Welcome to Resonance. I am Nikhil, your mental ability faculty. We'll discuss a topic of grade 8 is direction sense. Direction sense means we have to study about all the directions. We have 4 directions: north, east, west and south, and there are some reason in between the directions. Like in northeast we have northeast direction, between east and south it has southeast, southwest and northwest is also there. So we have 4 regions and 4 different directions also between north, south, east, west. So we'll study about them. First, we can see here it's a compass running and it stops in the 4 points. It has 4 pointing directions. So there are 4 directions such as north, then come east, then come west and then come south. You can easily learn from the word news. The word news came from north, east, west and south, and that is where the compass is pointing towards: north, east, west and south. And in between all these 4 directions we have 4 regions. Also we have 4 directions in between them, but we have 4 regions. Like this region, it is northeast. This part is northeast, that is why it is noted as NE. Second is northwest. It is between north and west. This is northwest region. Third is southwest, because it's between south and west. This whole region is southwest. We are not discussing about directions here. These are the regions lying between these 2 directions. And the last one is southeast. This is southeast, in between south and east. These are not directions, these are regions, but these are also directions. If I say that northeast, these are also directions. Like this one, this pointing arrow means this is the region, this part is also the region, but this pointing arrow is pointing towards northeast, and these lines are inclined to both the direction at 45 degree, means this is a complete 90-degree angle, and this is exactly 45 degree. This is not biased toward east or north. Same goes for all other 3 directions. Okay, so northeast direction is there. Then we have southwest direction opposite to northeast. Then we have southeast direction, and the last we have northwest direction opposite to southeast. Note, there is note also, student have to distinguish between regions and direction, because this is all is northeast region, not the direction. This pointing arrow is northeast direction. So we have to make sure region and directions are different. Both are different. Okay, region denotes the area and direction is pointing towards 1 point only. Okay, it is pointing toward 1 point only. Now, how to identify the directions? How to identify the direction? Suppose I am moving towards east direction. I am moving towards east direction, or I am moving towards north. I have to fix one direction. Then my left hand and my right hand will decide what are the 2 other directions. 3 directions are fixed, so the left 4th direction will automatically be known what is the 4th direction. Suppose if I move in east direction, if I move my face with east direction like this in this figure, okay, if I move towards east direction, then my left hand will move in the north part and my right hand will move in the south part. So my back will be at west. So if I move face towards east, my left hand will be north and my right hand will be south and my back will be at west. Similarly, I can fix my face toward any other directions, and my left hand and my right hand will decide the other 2 directions, and the 4th direction will be at my back. 4th direction will be at my back. Another method I can say that if you imagine yourself standing here like this. Suppose this is my north, so my left hand will be at west, it's right, and downward is south. Okay, we can also find the direction by this. Now we'll do a numerical based on direction sense. Question is, a man walks 9 km due east and then 12 km south. How far is he from the starting point? First we'll draw a reference point, then we'll move 9 km east, and then from that point we'll move 12 km south. Okay, so here is the figure. A man started from A point, then moved to B point, and it's the east direction. This is east, 9 km. Then from B point, it goes 12 km south, and it's reached at point C, from A to C. First A to B, then B to C. So we have to find the distance between A and C. So clearly it is looking like a Pythagoras right angle triangle. So we can see that AC square is AB square plus BC square, or AC is square root of AB square plus BC square. So 9 square plus 12 square, it's 225, or the square root of 225 is 15. So AC is 15 kilometers. So we can say that the correct option is A. So that's how first we'll make the figure of the question from the required information, then we'll solve the question. That's for the video. Thanks for watching.